Worship.
Maureen.
Worship, Maureen, for coming this evening, and everyone else for attending on. I thought the numbers would have been a bit longer. Thanks. Maureen's been mayor. Of course, I'm only a newbie to the district. I've only been here 3.5 years, and Maureen's been mayor for, well, 4th term, 12 years. 12 years. There we go. And she's seen flood, phenomenal flood, and drought.
Yes.
In your term.
Yes.
A lot of comings and goings, and a lot of interesting council meetings, I've been told. And two chief executives
yes.
as well.
Yes.
And I hope that the new mayor has an interesting time as what Maureen's had. So we've got something.
Right, maybe not quite so. Yeah, true.
So I've got something a little bit special. This is a plate painted by one of our artists, Tina McCulloch. This is simple words to Maureen from Woodville, and on behalf of the community, I'd like to present you that.
Oh, lovely. Thank you very much. Oh, you're super. Of course, for those of you who went to the fire anniversary earlier in the year and at Easter, you would have seen the caricature that Bettina did of me. She's very clever, isn't she? Oh, that's lovely. Gosh, that's nice. Oh, how super. Thank you. Well, it's been certainly an interesting 12 years. You're right. I've seen flood and drought. When I first came into the role, we were in drought, we think. We had a drought relief fund, that's right. So we were busy helping people through the droughts. In fact, we had a couple of eyes. Then it became a flood. So we've been from one to the other. Just shows you how the seasons have changed over the 12 years. I've been through lots of things. Snow, had snow events, and it's just, you just don't know from one day to the next what you're going to find. And people often say to me, it must be very interesting. Well, it is, because some days you think, oh, great, I've got a clear day, and within 5 minutes it's all on, whatever it might be. And so your day can change constantly throughout that 8 hours or 10 hours, whatever it might be. And, I was trying to think of some different things that had happened. I recall one day lining up some kids that were on riding a push bike on the footpath. We had just put through the policy that there was to be no skateboards and no bikes on the footpath. And I went for a walk up the street to the bank, and it was about 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, and this kid rode past on his bike. I said, "Hey, get off your bike." And he turned around and he looked at me, gave me a funny grin, and I said, "Well, footpaths are for walking on, not riding bikes." So he got off and pushed his bike up the street. Well, I went in the back. When I come out, he's back on his bike again on the footpath going down the other way. I said, "Hey, a short memory, I asked you to get off your bike. You are not allowed to ride your bike on the footpath." And he was laughing, another guy with him, and he was laughing, and I thought, so. Anyway, I walked back down towards the office, and Katrina, my PA, was walking up the road, and she said, "Did you have a wee drink or something this morning before you came to work?" I said, "No." She said, "Why have you got on one black shoe and one blue shoe?"